If it's out there right now, my team and myself will capture it.
Some of the best Bigfoot hunters in the country are in Etoke County to find out what exactly was seen.
The two prints, one here and one here.
And tracking the legend of Bigfoot, what we found and didn't find in the Northern California wilderness. 10 o'clock news continues in less than 2 minutes.
We gave you a little bit of this last night from the Unexplained Files. Bigfoot sightings in the state. Now an Arizona man describes his encounter and how he shot the big hairy. And on the trail of Bigfoot, right here in Arizona. The newsroom starts now.
Well, it could happen, according to the founder of Searching for Bigfoot. 2 on your sides. Erica Brayson reports on the search for Sasquatch that started with a simple snapshot.
Something bedded down, okay? There's some tracks in the area.
Tom Biscardi says he's the real deal when it comes to hunting for Bigfoot.
You could see where the creature is a mound.
Bigfoot prints near Deer River are getting national attention, and a group of specialists is investigating those prints. And they believe there is more to be seen. Ranger reporter Kelly Martell has the story.
Only on the newsroom tonight. It is extremely rare to allow cameras to record a Native American ceremony like this rain dance. But the White Mountain Apaches are more progressive than many, and now this tribe is coming to the newsroom exclusively to reveal a secret. For generations on this reservation in eastern Arizona, they have harbored a mysterious beast most of you know as Bigfoot.
In part 1 of our special series, The Hunt for Bigfoot, Daniel Gutierrez showed us the lengths some believers go to hunt down that mythical creature.
Tonight, he takes us out with a group of Bigfoot specialists. You might be surprised what they saw and heard out there in the woods outside of Paris, Texas. Daniel Gutierrez joins us now again. Daniel, what did happen?
Caring, committed, proud of East Texas. This is KLTV 7 News at 10.
There he is. Straight ahead. He's moving right now. He's moving right now.
Tonight, a skeptical reporter goes on a hunt for Bigfoot. What he finds just might change his mind. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Joe Terrell.
And I'm Jillian Sheridan. Well, regardless how you feel about this sort of thing, there is a team of investigators who swear they have proof that Bigfoot is roaming the woods of northeast Texas.
Yep, they say sightings of a hairy giant have been reported periodically over the last 15 years. And in just the last week, residents near Paris, Texas reported sightings at a remote area called Lamar Point. That's near the abandoned Camp Maxey Army Base, 10 miles north of Paris. KLTV7's Bob Hallmark went along with a group called Searching for Bigfoot, who ultimately plan to prove the beast's existence by capturing it.
The sole purpose of this 12-man research team is to prove the existence of something that, according to science, does not exist. Bigfoot.
When you get the Sasquatch bug after seeing one of these creatures, it stays with you for a long time. I've had 5 encounters over the past 33 years. I personally believe that this thing is a derivative of the Yeti in the Himalayas.
As a reporter, I'm not really a believer in Bigfoot. With the technological advances we've made, I believe if it was out there, we would have found it by now. 10 miles north of Paris, Texas, is a swamp that looks like something prehistoric. And it's here that locals say a hairy, ape-like giant is roaming.
I skateboarded down here a couple of nights, and I saw something fly across the road, just right down the road by where the gates are. And it just shoots into the woods, and I can hear it breaking sticks, and all I do is, it smells really bad, so I just turn around and just run home every time.
Casts have been made of numerous footprints discovered by the swamp shore, some of them 18 inches long.
18 inches.
The night before, the team had encountered something standing in the swamp, startling some members who were skeptics to begin with.
Gotten a reading, we started looking at it with the thermal imager and the IR scopes. And what I had seen under the IR scope was something that appeared to stand up real fast and squat back down.
Okay, everybody hold it short. Hold it short.
I was probably one of his biggest skeptics. I believed I chased something bigger than anybody here, something that didn't care that I chased it. And there it goes, right there. Watch. Right there. Right there it is.
For 33 years, Tom Biscardi has been searching for the elusive beast known by many names: Sasquatch, Bushman, Bigfoot. He believes there may be thousands of these creatures roaming North America.
Roughly around 3,500 of these creatures nationwide.
On this night, the team found more massive footprints and what looked like hundreds of dugout areas in the sand and hundreds of broken mussel shells or freshwater clam shells.
He went digging in here. He ate clams.
Working on eyewitness accounts, the team set out to find what might be out there, using state-of-the-art equipment such as thermal imaging cameras, motion and heat detectors, and high-powered listening devices. Many of us were taken back when suddenly a large heat signature appears in the swamp.
Bring the heat seeker, bring the thermal imager now.
The team is sure it's what they're looking for, not to photograph, but to capture.
There he is. Straight ahead.
He's moving right now. He's moving right now. He's straight out the tree line. He's moving to the right. See him? He's going to the right. He's going into the trees right now. Come here, look.
In the dark of night, a big shadow moves through the woods. As quickly as it was there, it was gone.
To the tree, son.
I'm Bob Hallmark, and I'm a reporter with ABC Television in Tyler, Longview. It's been my pleasure to be with Tom Biscardi and his team tonight, and I have to admit that I was skeptical when I came out here. I thought we, at this time in our history, had the technology to be able to find one of these things if it existed. But after seeing the footprints and the dig marks in the sand and what I believe to be a very large creature running at a high rate of speed through the woods, I'm convinced I'm going to have to change my opinion on it.